Welcome back to Tabletop Theater, where we continue the saga of the Goon Squad. The camera starts us off in media res. There's wild jungle sounds as the camera is scrolling through. Squeak! It's going through the jungle, through all the different sections, and along with the jungle noises, we hear sounds of battle cry. The camera opens up to like a little bit of a field, a little bit of a field on top of some ruins where our heroes are standing, having just laid one last what looks to be a lizard creature, and around them there's the carnage remains of like multiple humanoid lizard people. Let me move this over here a second. There we go. And the battle music is going over. The all of you guys are back to back, panting, panting in a back to back panting. As are you still spent when there's an overview shot of all of you, and over the announcement, you hear the voice. Mission control to the Goon Squad. That wasn't the last wave. You got more incoming. Prepare yourselves. There's one last wave coming in, and this one looks pretty bad. Cut to all of you.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Why is the guy who's communicating us from home base out of breath?
Mission control, I don't know, because I'm out of breath. That's why.
Oh, okay. He's doing his mandatory workplace exercises while controlling this. So, yeah.
All right, so we got Rak. Why don't you pull up the battle scene real quick? And Rak Kikoira, Narissa, Armolad, you're in the middle of, again, on top of this tower. You've been defending against a couple of these waves of reptilian humanoid attackers.
Oh.
And they're I mean, it doesn't show it right here on the map, but there's a lot of them on the floor. Your weapons are wet with blood, spatters everywhere, bodies slumped over. Describe yourselves one more time. A quick introduction of you guys, and then we'll have some We'll roll some initiatives. Starting with there we
Armolad.
go. Armolad.
Okay.
I'm a I think I'm an elf. It's been a while. Yeah. I'm a wood elf. Wearing a cloak and carrying a staff slash quarterstaff. Always at the ready. The staff in one hand, the other hand open just in case somebody throws something at me. And I guess I'm breathing heavily because I've been in a fight. So there's more coming, guys.
Roll me your initiative.
Roll my you're my initiative. Okay. We gotta find it. There we go.
Next up is Rak.
Last. I go last.
Rak.
So you're still like recovering from like bruises and stuff like that. All right, Rak, what do we got?
So in this jungle environment, the towering human figure is heads taller than anyone else in this party. His chosen weapon even taller, a halberd with a large gleaming head in the jungle, in the shades of the jungle, slicing and dicing anything coming across it. He has a large chest and a muscle gut underneath that, all covered in thick hair, and the only clothing he's wearing is this loincloth that is just there for the sanity of anyone around him. Basically a skirt that hangs down to his knees. And
Fantastic.
not even a pair of slippers.
The camera tracks down for the little slippers. What?
Little bunny slippers with the little.
Yes, bunny slippers. Yeah, I'll go with this. He has bunny slippers.
Roll me your initiative, which is again also some rare thing that you just got.
Yeah,
Because it's a rare item from.
it's a random thing I found on the way, and they look cute.
No. You
It's
got it from
dirt.
Narissa.
You had to pay very much money for this, but they're super comfy.
No,
Okay,
I like my
why am
idea.
I not holding initiative?
You
Did I
did.
see it? It's 21.
It's there.
Oh, I
Narissa,
did.
You're up.
It's not showing up. Okay.
I was gonna say he got his buddy slippers from Narissa. Anyway, Narissa is the youngest of the party. She is a drow tiefling, first generation version of herself. She is a rogue. So she's all in studded armor, somewhat sneaky, somewhat not. We're in the middle of a temple, so she's not sneaking at this point. She's got her hand crossbows out and she's ready for this fight.
Ah, damn it.
And I said
Camera stops
bows.
next.
I said bows with the S at the end.
And roll me your initiative, and let's see about Scar.
Yes, well, Scar is dragonborn, and she is sort of intimidating. She's not as tall as Rak, a little bit shorter than him, actually. Very much a barbarian. She is very inspiring with her tales of military experience, and it's like, we got this, guys. We can do this. This reminds me of the time, and she'll go on.
Perfect. On that note, roll me initiative. It's like, as you're saying this reminds me of the time when cut to smoke coming in from afar again. It's like a fog, a slow fog that starts permeating around from the forest, from all areas, closing in as the camera tracks from above again. It does this thing where it's slow from the top down, goes down to focus all of you. On the screen, you have a few seconds. Why don't you position yourself as I roll my initiative and we start the battle.
Which direction are the enemy going to be coming from?
Yeah,
No,
that
you don't
that
know
would
yet.
be a good.
Oh,
Wait a minute, wait.
fog
You
is
said
coming
we
in.
were in the middle of the battle.
Well, in between battle sessions.
Yeah,
We
I
just
mean,
defeated
there's-
the last wave, and now there's a new wave coming. We don't know where they're coming from.
that's exactly correct. All right, so as you position yourselves right now. They're gonna pop out. So let me get to the screen.
It's not a square. Okay, the squares aren't exactly lined up.
So the top of the temple is to the left, right?
The left, right. What?
To the left, yes.
It's up at the bottom, isn't it?
Okay, this is gonna be.
Oh, by the way, Scar, you may want to refresh your health points.
It's not even the right number of starting points. That's not even.
You
Yeah,
should have
reloading.
a lot more.
Yes, but I think that's under the control of Carlos, not.
No.
Scar, it says 15 of 31, and I think that was Dar's old numbers.
Yeah. Scar should have like 50 something hit points.
More than that.
Scar is at 56.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
my character is at 50.
Oh, you were talking about when you hover over you. I got you.
Yeah.
No worries. All
The
right.
ones the audience is saying is wrong. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So, yeah, I see that. All right. Let me fix that.
Where's my character now?
What are you, 56 out of 56?
Yeah, that should be it.
There you go.
And probably your HP is not 16. What is your DC? Your AC.
AC.
It is 14.
14. All right, better. Those are quick notes for me, so I could see. All right. Let's see. One more. So they start popping out of the fog is rolling in, and you hear that tense shrubbery start moving in different areas as you prepare yourself, and then they start popping out from all around you. And we'll go with this for right now. This guy here in red is a big.
They're all in red.
You're nuts. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, you know what it is? Annoyance. I didn't do the thing where you guys can see him. Controlled or everybody?
Yeah, there he is. Lizard King or Queen.
Yeah, but does he have those little red aura
Nope.
around him?
Nope.
Nope.
Really? Dang. Oh, there it is. It's under permissions. Interesting. So that's all I have to do then. Perfect. All right, and this one over here is in purple. Which let's just say that
You can't see him.
Okay.
Yeah, he's hiding right now behind
Oh,
a barricade.
Okay.
Anyway,
I see.
so this is what you see. The big guy in red, he's a big dude. And he's carrying this trident. And from around here, you can hear the and the and they start rushing in one more time. Top of the round, what do we got?
It does look like it's Rak and Scar, followed by
Narissa.
and after that it's the everyone. Sorry, that's the
Anybody
Lizard King
but
or
me.
Queen.
Oh,
Then
no.
it's you, and then
Oh,
it's the
wow.
rest of the lizards.
Wow, they actually rolled worse than me.
So I got Rock, Scar, Veritas is. Oh,
Veritas is not here.
That's
Sarah, you need to change your.
I did change my name afterwards.
all right. All right. So top of the round then is let's go
Rock.
through the one more time. I got Rock, Scar,
Narissa.
Narissa.
Perfect.
Lizard King
Armolad
or
gets to
Queen.
go Armolad gets going pretty much last, and then it's the pretty much the bad guys, right?
Yeah, after me, it's the bad guys.
All right. Well, I know exactly what is happening. Rak is going to end up here, and engaging these two in melee and swatting the guy above him twice
All right.
with reckless attack. Because while you're raging, why not?
Absolutely. Roll it.
Ooh, critical. Ooh, another critical.
Damn.
This could be a short
Nice.
fight.
Nice.
There we go.
19, 29, 33, 34, 35, 36. 37 points of damage.
Yeah, 21 from the first and 16 from the second.
Fantastic. That is good.
And
All right.
you're doing it to the king, queen, whatever.
The king queen.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just King. He's the little
The king queen.
The penguin. No, Kingwin.
Ah! Just getting into the lady king. Yes, getting into the lady king's face and hitting
All right,
it.
we're gonna stop this nonsense right now.
Oh shit. What do
There
you
we go.
mean? What do you mean?
All right.
I prefer queen.
Queen.
His name
All
is
right,
Queen.
so-
Clearly.
The champions.
with all of you going in, I mean, this guy's making like all the noise, and you know exactly. The camera cuts to you slowly eviscerating them, and it's like freeze frame of him like in pain and riled back. Meanwhile, the camera's tracking to the next person. Scar, is that the end of your movement bonus action, anything like that?
Nope, I'm gonna.
Bar, you're up.
Okay, so now me being me, I am going to take my battle axe and I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna do
You've been raged, yeah.
reckless.
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to move up and help Rak. And I'm gonna hit the one that is next.
You're not gonna hit any of the ones that were like nearer to you? Can you
Yeah,
use that for-
there's
no.
people closer to you.
Oh,
Up
well
there.
then I will go to this guy here then. That's over here.
Which guy where? Oh, okay.
Takes
yeah,
takes a
okay.
while for the game to catch up onto him.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
You have
And-
you have if you're going recklessly, you have advantage.
But they also have advantage against you.
It's okay.
That is okay.
And I am going to hit with my two-handed battle axe.
Roll it. You get one or twice? You get two, don't you?
I
Yeah,
have-
you have 2 attacks.
The first one hits.
I'm pretty sure the second one hits too.
The second one hits as well. They both hit. Roll for damage. 13 and 12. Fantastic. That's more than enough. Your first one, the first hit slices him in half, taking him a near lethal damage. The second one just finishes off. You kick his lifeless body back towards the ground, and you have extra movement if you want it, just a little bit extra, as this guy is bonkers and gone.
Okay, okay, so that was only 15 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can go back to the center.
Okay,
That's what
Done
I
and
do.
done.
I'm gonna
and then
protect.
you're there with looking around to see who's next.
Come on, come and get me. Ugh.
There you go. You let out a roar.
Yep. Rawr!
Narissa,
Come get me.
Okay.
you're up.
I want to check something.
Just out of interest sake, what
Okay.
weapons do these guys have?
They have tridents. Actually, give me a second here. The king has a trident. The other guys have a mixture of heavy clubs, spiked shields, javelins.
Okay, I just wanted to see if they had any.
You happen
weapons.
there's signs around, like there's tons of javelins on the ground.
Okay.
So either you could pick them up or they're picking them up. There's
Okay.
I'm gonna set off both of my hand crossbows at the one guy. Not the
Which
one
guy?
closest to me, the one on the other side. That's about 25 feet.
This one?
Not that one, the other one. That one, yes.
okay. 15. 15 just hits.
I haven't rolled.
Oh,
Yes, you. What?
I didn't roll.
Oh,
that was me. That was me. Never mind.
that was you. Going what?
Why
Sorry,
are you
anyways.
attacking?
Yeah, you're not supposed to be attacking, sir.
It's not your turn yet, mister.
You missed.
Exactly.
So,
Sorry, Carlos, you missed.
so like I said, I'm going to hit him twice with 2 hand crossbows because that's all that's in my hand right now. It's my hand crossbows.
Okay.
So,
So
there's the
it's
first one.
you have 1 attack and 1 bonus action. You're using your bonus action to attack with it?
Yes, due to the fact I have the crossbow expert.
Yeah. Here's something else you could do though. You could take your bonus action to aim and roll with advantage.
Mm.
Okay. No worries. Oh well, you already rolled it anyways.
Yeah, well, that's the first bow,
uh-huh.
and there's the second one.
The second one misses.
Yeah.
The first one hits for sure.
And goes for 8.
For 8 on him, got it. You hit, and it one of the hits goes against it. He looks back at you in anger, and unless there's anything else you'd like to do, I think it's their turn.
I'm going like this.
Well, they're
Good
gonna
girl.
I didn't get my hand crossbow. I'm like, okay, come.
let's see.
You can also move if you want.
Oh no. I'm perfectly fine where I am.
Let's see. Well, the first one, the dude that you just hit, he's gonna.
It's not his turn yet.
Yeah.
It's only the Lizard King.
Only the lizard. Oh, so.
Mhm.
But then, all
Then
right,
it's me.
you're at net 1, aren't you?
I rolled a 5. Oh, well, I
Oh,
got a 5.
It's Lizard King, then the Lizard Folk, and then it's you,
Nope.
and then
No,
No,
I'm ahead of the Lizard Folk. They only got a
he's
3,
ahead of they got
No.
a 3.
and I got a 5.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I thought you had a 1. My bad. Okay.
No.
No worries. King, and then the others. All right. We're fine. We're fine. The king, obviously, he's gonna go up against you with his. Where is he? The Lizard King. So he's gonna go with a two-handed melee attack.
I thought the Lizard King was dead.
No.
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 It's just a flesh wound.
20 to hit and 17 to
Ooh.
hit.
Ooh, Rak.
Okay. Give me damage.
You get 14 down.
14, so that's it's
7.
both 7 and 7, right?
So
7 and 7,
that's-
that means 3 and 3, so 6 points of damage. I'm almost tickled by this.
What color?
That's
Pink?
less
Oh,
than
oh,
10%
one-
of my damage.
One more thing, though. You take an
Skewer.
additional 10 damage, and I gain that back as well.
When the lizard folk makes a melee attack with its trident and hits, the target takes an extra 10 damage, and the lizard folk gains temporary hit points equal to the extra damage dealt. So damage dealt is actually 5, because it's halved.
All right.
I don't know how you roll that, but yeah, the damage
It's fine.
that goes through is 7. not 7.
It's fine.
Is this a Wizards of the Coast to drain life's black spell?
Yeah.
I sucked the life out of you.
It's scary. All right. Then Armolad, you're up.
Well, let's see. Oh yeah, it's easy in range. We will come over behind this guy and introduce him to wooden object.
Introduce him to the concept of flanking.
Well, okay, that too. Oh, do I get advantage? If I do, it's 27. If not, it's 18.
If
With
you
flanking,
do
yes.
hit, that's a critical hit. If you do get
Yeah. Yeah, your flanking applies here.
Okay. Well, I'll roll the damage first. Or doing the second attack. So that's 18.
18. Okay.
so his refreshed hit points are reduced.
And then some. And then the second attack. Funk. 24
That hits.
for a mere 5. And then I spend a key point.
Administer 2 more attacks.
Yes. Key points, I will drop it. And do a Flurry of Blows.
There you go.
The first one. 27, I guess that's another critical hit.
Yeah.
For 15. And this is why we're called the Goon Squad. And the second one is 20.
That hits.
For another 7.
That's 45 points of damage this round. From you.
Monks are broken.
You think? Wow.
He's barely hanging on to life, but why don't you describe to me what the camera sees as you just pell-mell this guy to near
Okay.
death?
I run towards him, staff in one hand, and then I grab the staff and sort of do a twist hit.
Yeah.
Then I go around up top, come down on his head,
Nice.
then I plant the staff in the ground and do a flying kick from one side and a flying kick from the other side.
Pop, pop, pop. And he's just like dazed and confused at this point as he's barely hanging on to life. And the camera tracks to now. We're looking at the from this corner in the bottom right, the laserman shaman. She. And she is going to.
Oh,
boy, there's a
and then
bunch of stuff that
I stand there again, staff in one hand. Just, are you ready to die now?
Let's see. Fantastic. The dude, he's hanging on his last breath. He plants the thing on the ground and he looks over to the shaman. Do any of you speak Draconic?
Draconic, that would be Scar.
Hello, I'm dragonborn.
You hear, do it now. Forget about my life. And from the other corner, you get a sense of it. It's very basic and very like primitive, these words. And from the other side, this other shaman takes this like staff, hits it on the ground, and all around this area here, we're gonna do an entangle spell.
All around
Where's
what
Greg?
area?
All around
I'm gonna
the
say
king.
All around the king. 20-foot radius centered on a point within range, which is 150 feet. So anywhere on the map.
So now let me draw a little area.
Constipation up to 10 minutes. A concentration.
Constipation?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Well, you're outside the range.
Nice. But
All right,
bad.
there we go. So that whole area is a spike growth, and let's see. Anybody have to do a check when a creature?
If they move within the range, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
So
gonna
if
do
we
some
stay
damage.
still, that's not gonna hurt us.
Oh, that's not a good. That's not a good one then, because you guys are already. And yeah.
And if he moves 5 feet, he's probably going to die.
That's a terrible spell. Let me try a different one.
What do you mean it's a terrible spell? We need to get to him and kill him.
Actually,
there's 2 of us already there. So
they're
well,
immune to
3.
this stuff.
Yeah,
So
they're
they can
immune to
move.
this stuff.
They can move freely through this.
Right. It's the ones that are outside that can't have a hard time getting in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So that's what she does, and then she's going to duck down and take her to her hide roll. Meanwhile, the rest of the crew are going to start attacking. Let's move some people in and out. Let's go here.
Yeah, opportunity. I was
Actually,
expecting a.
That's not how that works, lady.
no.
God damn it!
But actually, it occurs to me they don't have to do anything because they have avalanche. They have range.
They have avalanche weapons. Yes.
They have javelin weapons. All right, so here we go.
Avalanche javelin launcher.
First one against Narissa. Javelin. First one's against Narissa. Second one's against Scar. Third one's against Armolad. And this guy here that's in melee range within Rak, he's going to do 2 attacks. Let's see. He's going to basically attack you twice with the heavy club.
The second one hits.
Oh,
You made 3 attacks.
Times. Yeah, all right.
We'll count only
So-
the 2 worst ones.
Yeah. So you get hit for 11.
So 5.
Let's see. The first one, 17, seems to have hit.
The first one is against
Narissa,
Scar.
17 hits you.
All right, nice.
17 does, but who's the one hitting me?
Javelina.
One
Oh,
of the
this one
lizard
here.
folks threw a javelin.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
You get hit for 7.
I know I get hit for 7, but I get to automatically hit him back.
Sure do. Once
Immediately.
per turn. I mean, once
Return
per
fire!
once per like long rest. This is a good time to use it. This is a good time to
Yeah,
use it.
I was gonna do it. It says it's an immediate reaction.
Hit it. It's right there in the character sheet. And you're right. It is a level 2.
Mhm.
So as his
So he's
javelin
got
hits
a-
you, your demonic rage, you look back at him, and you utter something, and what?
I go.
There you go.
I go.
All right. So it hits him for a total of
22 damage.
22.
Damn.
22
Um,
damage.
Yeah, that takes him
well,
out.
he gets a deck save, doesn't they? They have the
Oh, yeah.
no, they have a save.
Oh, you're right. They do have a
Yeah,
save.
he's got to roll.
It's
for
either
his
22
dots.
or 11.
Well, this
Only
will
two
make the
ways about it.
difference. Dex save is no, he doesn't have an extra, so just normal dex save. Yeah, he failed.
Burn, baby, burn!
As he's finished, he's like, "Yeah, I hit. Yeah, oh,
You're fired!
Narissa goes, "We're having lizard tonight."
all right, so that's him. Let's see. So that was you. I hit Narissa and then Scar for 17. I'm assuming that hits you.
17.
Yeah, her AC's 14, she said. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna start rolling that damage against you guys, or now we roll upward because we've been like I've been too kind on you guys. You guys are too beefy.
We're not beefy. We're not that beefy.
14 AC. Thank you very much.
No, but he got a lot of hit points.
Yeah, so you take a total of 7, which is
Is
rounded, halved, rounded.
So
We're gonna
that's
start
3.
rounding up this time. Well, next time we're gonna start rounding up. At level 6, we're gonna start being more dangerous.
Oh no, don't change the rules. Increase the damage of the opponents.
All
yeah,
right,
he did 8 instead.
this is
Wait a
true.
minute,
I
okay,
just rolled a
7.
Dangerous.
Oh, I mean, okay, so wait a minute. I'm trying to get this.
So you get 3 points of damage. You
get 3
reduce
points
your
of damage.
current hit points by 3.
Okay.
And I think that was it. I think
Yeah,
that was
could-
their turn.
Yeah, you missed me, unfortunately.
Yeah, looks like I missed you. Yeah, for sure. All right, so that's their turn.
I look and I do one of these. And then now I'm targeted on him.
All right,
Lizard
that was round. Let's see, that was round 1.
seeking missile engaged.
Lizard seeking as well.
Okay,
Mm,
top of the round.
I see you. Achoo. What are you laughing about, Narissa?
The fog continues, and it comes in a little bit more stronger now. I need perception checks at this top of the round to affect how well you're able to see within this fog.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yes.
Question. It's you have that circle. I'm not in that circle.
That's not the fog. That's brambles.
Yeah.
The fog is
okay.
everywhere.
Okay.
Can I just take my passive perception? It's pretty good.
No, intentional. This is such
Why is
intentionally
it continuing to say Veritas? It's not Veritas. I changed that.
Did
on
you
the
go down
bottom
below
where you
it?
type. On the text
Where
portion. That's
below the text where it says "as." You have
I
to
know.
select.
I did that.
Oh.
Curious.
Do you need me to roll it again?
No.
Okay.
Apparently,
Doesn't really matter.
Armolad has some
Okay,
blood in his
so-
eyes.
Where's this girl?
Yeah, and it's not mine.
Well, I did say some blood, not some
yeah, I
one's
know.
blood.
Perception. You see, it's gonna be low. All right, so you're all fine except for Armolad, who's having difficulty seeing right now with all the smoke and all the brush. It seems to like be emanating from that area. For the next round, you roll with a disadvantage. Or if you're still raging with advantage, then you get to roll normally. Everybody else is fine. Top of the round, Rak. What do you want to do?
Well, I have this thing called flank. I'm going to abuse it. I'm not going to use reckless attacks this time. But I'm going to abuse a flank. So 25 hits, I presume.
Yes.
That's 11 points of damage to King. Lizard.
King is out of there.
King becomes squid lizard. And immediately that halberd is going to hit his own minion with the king still attached to it. This is not going to be what's it called an advantaged attack, but it's going to be an attack. It's still 25.
25.
That hits.
So 13 points of king-based damage. Sorry, royal damage.
Fantastic. With a big poof, like it. I mean, they slam into each other. He gets back up, and he looks hurt, as not very hurt, but still standing up, ready to fight. He says something like "Rekka, Rekka,
and your mother."
Scar, you're next.
Okay, I am honing in on that guy, and how far is he?
He is. You can get 25 feet. He's 30 feet. You'll need to have to move 25.
I'm going the 25.
Isn't she a barbarian with movement of 40 at this level?
At 5, yeah. Don't I?
What's that?
Yeah, I could go all the way up.
What's your question?
Scar is a barbarian of level 5, aka she should have.
But she only needs 25 to get there.
Plus 10
no,
speed.
that doesn't add to her level 5ness. Doesn't add to her movement.
No, but barbarian level 5 does. There's
I'm
a plus 10
barbarian.
movement from barbarian. It's on level 4, I believe.
Well, let me check.
Because I
have speed. I have it on mine of speed of 40.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's fine. There you go. That's it. Then yeah.
Okay.
Slowpoke.
So-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're slowpoke compared to you.
Yeah, 45. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have 40. He's got
Yeah.
45. I only
You
have
can
40. it would appear.
outrun me, but I can outlast you.
You make it there. Do you want to
Oh my
roll
God.
with a reckless attack or normal attacks?
I'm gonna do. What's the
Reckless.
difference?
You get
Reckless.
advantage with reckless attacks.
I
Okay,
want.
so-
I want advantage. So
Okay.
yes, reckless.
And,
And
he may
as
not
a-
be
and-
alive.
They will
take you
also
back.
recklessly against you, but not big deal.
No, I'm gonna do my battle axe.
Battle
Got-
axe.
I think that.
Battle axe. That hits.
Yes,
think-
that definitely hits.
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna do it.
what is it?
I'm gonna
That
do
hits.
it twice. I'm gonna do it twice.
Go for it.
15.
Okay.
Reckless attack. Yeah, both hit.
Okay.
12
12.
and 13.
Yeah, that's enough to take him out.
Arrgh!
See, you don't have to worry about him attacking you back with advantage when he's dead.
Arrgh! What is that thing in my view? As I turn and I see all of the vines.
Yeah. Over here, yeah, and it's perfect. Cut to Narissa, who's in the vines.
Yeah. Hmm.
And you can now see there's
Um,
thorns in them, and they're like, whenever you like, they're like slowly moving, like creepily. And you realize that if you start to touch one, they're going to wrap around and like shred you.
I'm gonna
Move
stab
carefully
you.
around it. You
What
just
happened
move at half speed.
to what happened to the ones that were around that one dude when he died? The vines should have been near him.
What?
The
Does anyone have fire?
We already
we-
used it.
No, I mean, can we use fire and kill the weeds?
Thank
just-
you for actually saying that. because we can. Narissa pulls out a flask from her disguise
Mm-hmm.
and takes a match and she blows fire out.
Okay. You know, it's fine. It blows a little area and clears briefly the section, but then just as quickly they start forming again into that near area.
That
This is
is
some magical,
bad.
natural shit.
That
Okay,
is
so that's
bad.
not gonna
Is
work.
that your movement? Is that your action then?
Yes, because I was testing. I had to test those
All right.
because I don't think
And
anybody is
do
in
you want to
range
stay
to
there, or
get
do you
hit.
want to try to move?
Don't think anybody is in range to hit from the vines.
Nope.
I have a
No, there
question.
is. There is one. There's one north of Armolad that I can hit with my hand crossbow if I want to try.
All right. And now from where he's at right there, they're a little bit behind cover, so it's an additional DC on that.
Okay.
1, 3, 5. It's only a +3. You want to aim and take a shot? Oh, you already shot, didn't you?
I just shot.
18 just misses. It hits the stone above him because actually 15 plus 18, 15 plus 3 is 18. 18, yeah, that just hits. Just hits. Total of 10. Got it.
Max damage.
Sounds
Yay!
like someone's character.
Somebody actually knows how to use her bows.
All right. Rak, Scar, Narissa. The king is dead. Armolad, you're next.
The king is
Can-
dead. Long live the king.
Long die the king. Can I see the lizard folk shaman?
You can, although because they're like they're more behind cover and actually actively ducking. It's a +5 to their DC.
Wait. I thought you missed your with the fog.
That means I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean because I have a passive perception of 17.
But yeah, you could totally get there. I mean, if you
no, screw that. I have a ranged weapon. And he's only 40 feet away. And the range on the is 60 feet. Okay.
okay.
Lay down the yeah. I don't know, whatever you do with a quarterstaff when you're not holding it.
You javelin toss it?
No, I just stick it into the ground.
Yeah, you stick it into the ground. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. Pull out the bow and take a couple of shots at lizard folk shaman man.
All right.
Is it with disadvantage or
It's disadvantage. There's a lot of fog.
Okay, disadvantage and -5. Okay, I'm not gonna hit him.
You might.
Yeah, well, I would just want to, if I can even just hit him, at least concentration might get rid of this bloody vine crap. Yeah, I'll try it anyway. Why not? Twang.
17.
17.
Misses.
That probably misses.
Yeah.
Disadvantage and -5. Can I possibly even hit this guy? I don't know. Well, the 23 might hit. Who knows? And twang. 20. If he has the same AC as the lizard folk, I might have actually hit him.
Okay, there it is. It's +2 and a +5. All right, so no, that one 20. Actually, that might hit. Hang on, lizard folk. Lizard shaman is at 13.
So they both no. That's
the
only
-5.
12.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one hits. Roll your damage.
8 piercing.
8. So
And he has to roll
check, right?
constipation check. Yeah.
Constipation check.
If he has constipation, those vines are going away.
+1.
He's
As the
really
music was
constipated.
getting dramatic, you could barely see. First one just lands, and you hear the snicker. You silence for a second as you let your monk ears figure it out. You calculate. You just adjust and let go. You can't see it hit, but you hear the
Yeah, the
and all of a sudden,
camera
the vines
follows
around
the
you just-
arrow. Camera follows the arrow through through the fog, through the vines. You can see it passing all these things and it goes straight through the lizard's hand, going like. And the spells
Fantastic.
dispel themselves because he can no longer focus on that.
Exactly. And with that last little first off, so it was -8. Yes, -8. The concentration is gone. You got the
Got a 1 or
it disappears. Yeah, it disappears. He lets out this little scream, and some more of these. You can now hear more rustling nearby. But it is now their turn, and first,
at the end of my turn,
yeah,
I will just put the bow back on because I don't need that anymore, and stand there with my staff again.
fantastic, done and done. And there's like now that like the camera fogs opens up just a little bit briefly as you were moving, and then it encompasses again. All right, their turn. First off, this guy here is going to take 2 swipe attacks at
Rak.
Rak.
Yep, this time no advantage.
That is correct. And 2 club attacks.
Go clubbing, boy. 1
Whoa!
hit.
18 hits.
A 1.
Natural 1. You know what? Let's end this turn at natural 1.
Oh, he hits Rak with
No,
his
no.
club and it breaks in half.
Yeah, it breaks in. You know what? That's perfect. It breaks in half. So this 18 would not have hit you, but instead he's going to try with a bite attack because it's holding. And it's going to go with the bite attack instead. So I'm going to take 1 more swipe. 10. Male misses it. All right.
I can just imagine Rak putting his hand on his muscle and he can't get any close.
There we go. But the next ones, let's see. This guy here, sensing the opportunity, is going to come in and attack, and going to try to go clubbing with you as well.
Ooh. Welcome to the club.
Armolad facing the wrong way, like somebody coming behind. At last minute, turning around, only to get clubbed.
No.
So after throwing your arrow thing, and he comes and just swifts, you're able to artfully dodge away from them. This one is gonna come in. Over. Oh nope, that's you.
That's Scar.
me.
Sorry, my bad. That's him. However, the shaman is going to do another spell.
What is that thing in the bottom left of the screen?
An alligator.
Is it going to attack it?
Nah,
An alligator?
it's an alligator.
Ooh. Oh, cool.
There's an alligator down there.
Nice pet.
See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. How now, brown cow?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Scar, who has a whole bunch of stuff and who's within there, this shaman sees you and starts moving in this direction away from the cover. No.
Me?
Nope. This shaman is going to look at you and is going to look at you and is going to see all the stuff that you're carrying, all the metal, the axe, stuff around you, and is going to throw a spell to burn you called heat metal.
A battle axe has a wooden handle.
And she's not wearing any armor.
And I'm not wearing armor. So
No.
burn
No.
metal, okay.
Actually, none of us is using a metal item as armor nor weapon.
Well, the halberd is
Narissa
metal, isn't it?
What?
Isn't the halberd metal?
Yeah, the tip is, but give me more fire damage, I don't mind.
Alright, well, give me a second here. Let's see what else
Gotcha.
instead then.
We don't even have a guy with a full plate armor in here.
Yeah,
No,
alright.
How far am I from the shaman? Enough to basically if she tries to
35 feet.
Oh, perfect. I could go up to her and
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it after all.
But the way it looks like it's uphill, so she would actually have to go one way, then the other. Instead of go straight across.
oh, she's behind the bar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So so you would actually have to go one way back and
No.
then over.
15
Why
down
would I have to?
and 20 across. It's still 35 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
could
going to
still do it.
summon some alligators for us.
There you go.
Ooh, fresh meat.
Aw, come on. That's a croc. Oh, no, it's an alligator.
Deep fried alligator.
Alright, so let me see what these guys are at. Hang on one second. I mean, you mentioned them, so I'm
Are
like,
you
yeah, okay.
freaking kidding me?
One beast.
What's their
of
CR?
challenge rating
What's their
2
CR?
or
Summon
lower.
nature's ally.
Beast
Come
of
on.
challenge- They're okay. If it's 4 beasts of challenge rating a half, I think if you look at these things the wrong way, they'll die.
We're having alligator for dinner. Be happy.
Oh, but at higher levels, if they're levels 7, twice as many.
I'm trying to.
So she summoned
They
two,
also
so we
have
get
this thing
4?
called plot power. So
Yes, the
And-
plower of the pots.
and this is Carlos's call, regardless.
anytime you question Carlos' ruling, he says homebrew.
No,
yeah.
I don't. I'm trying to find how many. What their CR is. I think it's like half, or what is it?
Yes, it is half.
But
okay.
the crocodiles.
Well, actually, no. At level 5, if you want 4 of them, it would be at level. It would challenge rating 1 because you get double.
No, like it literally tells you right there, like how many you're allowed to. pull up.
Yes, but then it's at the bottom at higher levels. So if the shaman is level 5,
No, if he has a 5th level.
Oh no
custom slot.
I counted at 3. Yeah, so just
oh,
4.
5th level spot. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Just 4. So I think they're gonna come in right here at these different areas, and one of them is gonna come in because they saw it pointed at you. It's like, "There, stop her." That's
whom?
her action.
Me?
Yeah, that's her action. Is she summoned the alligators?
Oh.
They're gonna alley up on you.
And I
Top of the
can't help you
round.
quite yet.
No
Unless
worries.
It is my turn.
Get her moving. Get her moving.
Top of the round. Top of the round. I think we're gonna. Top of the round. The last bit of the you hear from. I think the wave is clearing up. There's a few more incoming, and that's about it. Clear them out and clear out the objective area, and then you can continue with the mission. 2 more start coming up just from this far side. I'm just gonna drag them over there. From this far side incoming. They're just coming into the fight and appearing, and that's it.
My
Top of the round.
king!
Or queen! My king or queen!
All right, top of the round. Let's see. It's Rak. It's Rak, and then Scar, and then Narissa. Finish these
Right.
guys off.
Alright. Rak is going to go ahead and take up the trident of the king
Ooh,
and chuck it at the shaman,
fantastic.
ignoring the guy next to him. Completely. It's like you're not even worth my while here.
Do you roll me something? What's your
I'm gonna check if the reckless
Do you have,
attack
like, a
works
javelin or
on.
anything?
Only melee weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna just roll a dexterity roll, and you can add or remove anything
Yeah,
from
yeah,
it.
that's perfect. That's perfect.
You
Yeah, that
know,
hits.
you know,
Because
I
with
shouldn't have
with
said
your
anything about the metal. You should have just cast the darn metal spell. Oh well.
I gotta give you a challenge, but I mean, I wanted to. It would have been 2d6 worth of damage. I was just gonna damage him. Like, this is a good way. I'm like, hey, here's something in metal that you have, but no. So
We're
alligators,
all freaking
yay.
primitive.
Yes.
That hits. Roll me 1d12 damage plus.
Oh, max damage.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah.
Plus strength is +3, so 15.
No, it's plus dexterity. It's gonna be
Oh,
plus
okay.
dex.
Just 14 then, and rage if it applies, extra 2.
Does not. Oh, rage is melee only. Sorry.
Mm.
So what is it? Just a +2 then?
Yep.
For dex.
So
Yep.
14 total damage.
14 total, and I'm assuming you're hitting the shaman.
Yep.
All right.
He's King's Own Trident.
And you can see like
Trying to
this
dent it.
shaman witch is hurt, and this thing is stuck in her belly, and she forgot to duck and take cover.
She didn't see that one coming.
Her
She did
concentration was
forget to duck and
broken.
take cover. I was gonna say, wait a second, she's in cover. I'm like, nope, I didn't call it. Fuck. Fair is fair. You guys think I'm cheating, but I'm actually playing very fair, which is why it's frustrating me, because you guys are easily defeating my shit because I'm playing so fair. Anyways, yeah. Barely hanging on to life. Barely hanging on to life. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's the end of my turn. I don't have no
Scar,
bonus
and then
action to-
Narissa. You're up.
Okay. I'm going to hit, this one and this one. Can you see me clicking on them?
Yeah.
Okay. And of course I'm pissed, so raging.
So here's a hint. Hit one at a time. If it dies to the first one, you can hit the other one. But if it doesn't die for the first one, you can hit it again.
Yeah, roll
Okay.
up twice. I'll let you go. Yeah. Their HP is 19, so if you supersede it, I mean, it's no big secret.
Wait a minute, their AC is 19?
Hit
No,
points.
hit points.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably going to take 2 hits to kill one anyway.
Yeah. But he said it correctly. Let's see, that hits. Does that hit? Hang on. Yeah, that hits. For a
8.
total of 8. Ooh, it might take more than 2.
Yeah. And then I hit it again, hopefully.
23.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Now, you didn't do this recklessly, I noticed.
I was raging.
Oh, bite
Yeah.
of
No, no.
bay. Summon animals is constipation.
That hits. That hits. All right, there you go. You're correct. You hit her for a total of 14.
so 22. So if it's still
Not
there,
enough.
if it was still there, you would have killed it.
Wait a second. That can't be right. Can it?
1d20. Roll the 4 plus 1, 5.
Well, the 1 plus 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, they are fake creatures, aren't they? They are fake alligators. All right. Well, with that, no, yeah. they
All of
disappear.
those go away?
Yeah. Oops,
So-
not you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I take that back. Turn back. Cut, rewind. We got to reshoot this. There's a problem with the script. We forgot
They're
checked
no
up on our thing
longer
and they
there.
didn't-
Wait,
like,
what?
Editing
Wait.
ran out of budget for crocodiles.
Reset.
Oh,
Okay,
these were supposed
okay,
to be
so-
alligators. Why do you have crocodiles here? We didn't have the budget.
Let's take it.
I
Let's take it
was
from
so-
where she gets hit with the thing. They disappear. This way, we don't have to pay the CGI budget. We can move that to further object. Scar, I guess. Back to you. Cut to. What do you want to do? Camera's
Oh.
rolling.
Okay. I see she's hurt. Then I am going to come to her. And I am raging and I am reckless.
40
And I am,
movement?
A little
I
further.
got there.
little
A
further.
little further.
Next square over. There you go.
Okay.
And that's where you
I-
fall into a trap, right?
Go for
Well,
it.
Shut
why
up.
are you giving
Shut
him help?
up! Ah, Rooster! And I'm raging and I'm reckless and I am going to kick her a tui.
Awesome
Not
sauce.
with that.
Roll it.
15. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits. Mute this,
For
guys.
12?
For 12. With that, you that's more than enough. Hang on, let me mute my phone. How do I mute? There it is. Yeah, because she's only down to 5, so that's more than enough. How do you want to do this?
Oh, I come running up to her and I go, "You are horrible. I hate vines." And I take my battle axe and I'm going, boom,
Smack.
and I cut her head off.
Slowly goes flying. Near the where it lands, you could see it enrages the last remaining guys that were coming out, which are all right here, these last 3, and they are pissed.
And I'm like, and I scream and I yell and I look at them. I'm like, "Bring it, bitch."
Cut to Narissa then, who's up next. What do you want to do?
I'm checking something real quick.
All right.
Correct. I'm gonna do this. Hopefully.
Narissa and
Actually, yes,
Armolad.
I can. I can.
Twang.
So Narissa is going, oh, I see those 3 coming up. Because we have the shaman dead. She is actually going to go on those 3. Boom! Brings down a spear
Darkness?
of darkness right on those 3.
15-foot radius is more than enough, yeah. So, again, give me 1 second.
And
So they're going to be
I
engulfed
think that's
in
15, isn't it?
darkness.
they're going to be engulfed in darkness.
They
They
are
get a
now
spell
dwarfs.
save of 14, I do believe.
So, lizard folk. What kind of save is it?
It is
Spell.
DC 14.
Wait,
just
darkness
says
doesn't have
spell.
a save. It doesn't have a save.
Doesn't have save. I'm looking at
Oh.
this. Doesn't
Yeah.
say any save.
Yeah, save doesn't help, so it's just dark.
Okay.
And God
The-
said, "Let there be darkness and darkness." And
That's their movement. That's their. That's your turn. That completely engulfs that area, and yeah, that saves us on CGI and budget. So I'm into it.
I have a bonus action.
Go for it.
I'm going to use my hand crossbow and go after the one that's right near Armolad while this is happening. So basically what happens is literally as I cast that, I'm looking at the other one going, oops, you lost people.
And now time for sneak attack because he is distracted by someone else.
Go for it.
Yes.
Do it.
Sneak
This is a
sneaky.
strong turn for you then. That hits.
yes.
Sneak attack. All of the shenanigans.
Sneak attack is 7. I don't know why it just did it that way. There it goes. There's a sneak attack.
So 21 damage.
Does that kill him?
No, I think you doubled the sneak attack because it should be
Yeah.
either the 7 or
Yeah.
the 12.
That's why I was letting you decide because I rolled the sneak attack by
We're gonna
accident.
go with the lowest one. It doesn't matter. It's more than enough. With the vicious, you have an ability, but I don't think that you can be able to use your ability.
I can.
It's a bonus. Read the text. I think it says as a bonus action.
Crossbow Master, if you're using the Crossbow Master one, you can only use the bonus action when you perform an attack with the weapon.
No.
No, he's talking about my whales from the grave.
Ah,
Yeah.
Wales from the Grave. Yeah.
Basically, once I kill something, if anything is in yards, I can immediately
Yeah.
shoot at it. But it doesn't say anything.
I think what it does is you don't shoot it again, just the sneak damage gets also redirected. So you're right, it's just an instant thing. It doesn't have
Okay.
an action to proc. So yeah, you take out the dude, this guy here.
Unfortunately, the other guy's 35 feet away.
No, but
From
There's
the
no-
target. Yeah.
The only people within 30 feet of you are us.
No, there is one guy.
Where?
And he's not 35 feet from her, it's 35 feet from the dead guy, I think. Yeah, it's from the first 30 feet of the dead creature.
First creature.
Ah,
So yeah,
okay.
I could still hit him.
So you
All right.
roll
but I
half
want
the
to see this
sneak attack
happen
die.
anyway. So what is it? The total.
Just 1d6, I believe.
Roll half the
No,
number
no,
of
no,
sneak
no.
attack dice for your level rounded up.
Oh
So
yeah,
you
so
get
roll
2d6.
2d6. Yeah, 2d6.
And that is an 8.
So this guy gets -8, and he's down to 1 HP. He's very, very, very hurt looking, but still standing. That's a
You're
great turn for you, Narissa.
That was an awesome turn.
That,
actually.
Armolad, you're next.
this is why Carlos is now starting to think like, okay, I need to.
Armolad.
Can I apologize to Rak now? I don't have anything to do because somebody hid the other people and I can't attack them.
Well,
So
no, there's one right next to you that's down to 1 HP.
exactly.
And you can kill that
That's why I'm
one.
apologizing to Rak.
Well, the other 3 are hidden, but if you remembered where they were positioned before the darkness went, then you could actually try to see if you can aim and hit.
I'm using my non-ranged weapon. So no, that won't work. Not that I need it, but I'm going to whack at this guy with advantage because of flanking crap. Yeah,
Do it.
I think
That
he's
hits.
dead. I'll
That
roll the
hits.
damage.
He's-
Okay. Ooh, rolled badly.
He only needs 1.
Yeah, I
So
know.
basically, Armolad walks behind him, takes his quarter staff, and gently nudges him from behind, and he falls over.
Yeah, I nudge him from behind onto the end of your halberd.
That's more than enough. All right, let's get them out. Let's
Okay.
get them out of there.
Okay, and then the rest of my movement will be, I guess I'll go over here, waiting for the darkness to go away so I can see something to hit.
And I shout out, maybe they kill each other in there.
The
That way,
camera
actually,
cuts
if
through
one of them runs out
Wait.
directly north, I'll hit him. Yeah.
slowly into this zone, and it's kind of weird because like it's jungle behind us. Imagine like the jungle background that you all have, but there's just like this black circle, and it's just pure black.
It's a black
And
hole.
there's like that creepy. There's like the camera slowly zooms in it in anticipation as the music is going and climbing in pitch and increasing in anxious tension. Eventually, Narissa, you just make it disappear. Nothing
Well,
happens
I
for a
come
bit.
out of it first.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Nothing happened. If you say nothing happens, then Narissa's going to drop it immediately.
When you drop
She
it,
knows something's. She
at
knows
just like
something's
just the
wrong.
right moment of tension, as like the camera's really zooming in and the music is getting too most intense. Cut to Narissa just dropping it, and then behind it, nothing, just empty, more jungle. These dudes are gone. They've booked it.
They ran because they saw they got blinded.
By the light. Oh, wait a minute. Darkness.
They were blinded by the darkness. No,
So-
literally. From all my history, like with Drow, like the moment they pull darkness, most people go, "There's a Drow hill, bye." It's an instant spell, bye.
Nothing to do with the fact that their king got mauled.
Hi, Donnie.
Hello,
The
Donnie.
camera intensifies. Mission control. Mission control. All right, good job, everybody. You've secured the landing zone. Did our guide make it?
What guy?
The guide. The
What
camera cuts 2 looks,
guide?
and one of the dudes is just like there with like javelins, stash things. He's clearly dead.
Wait,
but
wait,
next
wait.
to
That's a
him,
negative.
That's negative.
but next to him is a satchel or like a bag, man purse thing. Anyways, continue, Scar.
If I had known, I would have like protected this dude.
He died in one of the first 2
you've
rounds
been
of
in
attack.
It
media res
wasn't-
for a while.
Before we came in.
His survival was not spec'd as essential.
Yeah.
Narissa's just gonna grab the bag.
Okay,
Grr.
we're
I'm
at the
going to,
foot. We're at the
fine.
entrance. We're at the entrance of the. We're at the entrance. You're at the entrance of the temple. Your mission here. The guide is dead. You're gonna have to summon this ritual yourselves. You think you can do this?
Sure.
All right. Let me guide you through the process. Narissa, you're emptying out the package, the
Yeah.
thing. Why don't you roll me like an Arcana or a History or Investigation?
See which one has the better number. They're all 3s.
Cool. One of them. Dun,
This works.
dun, dun.
Arcana. That's fun.
Oh
Fantastic.
yes!
Fantastic. You know, like, oh, you got this. You got this. You clearly see they're rolled out. There's like a scroll, kind of instructions, and looks like, and you start, okay, there's chalk, there's a couple candles, there's mysterious powders, there's packets, like salt or colored salt. I'm like, oh, okay, I know this. You make a pentagram, you do this, you set up these things, you say these last words, and it'll work. So you start setting it up, and mission control, like, yeah, okay, put it right there at the foot, right about here. Clear out that area. Camera's cutting through, and you're just a little quick montage of you putting down sand in a circle. Good. All right, now just stand back and say the magic phrase.
While she's setting up, I'm
Yes.
going to search the body of the king queen.
Sure, absolutely.
While he's searching the body, I'm gonna go get that trident because that felt nice in the hand.
Absolutely. You got a trident.
Oh.
Kingly trident.
Royal Lizard Trident.
We'll cut to Narissa here in a few seconds, but I want to see what Armolad does with his investigation.
Not perception, but investigation. Damn it. I suck at investigation.
I know.
Yep.
There's not much on him. I mean, these are simple, basic I mean, there's not anything worth of value, unfortunately. The trident is the most. I mean, unless you want like clubs and javelins, and there's some spike shields, but even these spike shields are like made out of like turtle and thorns.
No.
Cut to Narissa as going by, okay, the last thing you gotta do is say the magic phrase and step back. I'll let you invent the magic phrase here.
Before I say that, I go, guys, get your asses back in here.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm not stupid.
Hey.
Hey, Scott.
Good little girl.
Scott. She said, guys, get out.
All right. You ready? Just
Rak, I got something for you right here.
So I have the scroll in hand, and I'm like, are you guys done starting your bickering? Like,
Oh,
it's
no,
like,
we're
We
just getting
never
started.
bicker.
So I hold up the scroll and I go, I cannot pronounce these words. I feel like I'm about to butcher them. I'm gonna say abracadabra.
There you go.
Abracadabra?
Just like that, with that intonation, exactly like that. It didn't work. Try it again. Try with a little flair. That usually works.
Abracadabra.
Do you mean
Narissa,
abracadabra?
open your arms, move them like I've seen that.
I
other
know
person.
the mage.
But
One more try.
Marissa's just gonna act like she's about to like throw like her fire, like she's about to hit somebody with the fire thing, and she looks right at the symbol and says abracadabra. Oh,
With a
here, I can do
flash.
this.
There's a flash, a light straight up, as like one of those beam me up, Scotty things. And when it comes back down again, the light dissipates and everybody's still like blinded a little bit. Standing there is four individuals, humanoids. One in nice shiny breastplate armor, another like a wizard type in robes, another in with like you could tell like roguish robes, another set of adventures. Fantastic. You brought us here. Okay, fan out. The area seems secure, right? And he's talking to who's in charge here? Armolad?
Yeah. Area is secure. A bunch of corpses lying around, but some mystery brambles disappeared. So yeah, everything should be clear now.
So I'm
This
guessing
group of
I'm guessing this is Mr. White, Mrs. Smith.
No, I thought it was Buddy Holly for a second because I thought that was Buddy's not Bard, so I knew it was Buddy Holly.
And Sir Squirrel.
The wizard in the background.
do not say that word. He might materialize. No.
And she has grenades
I
and mortars.
moldy.
You know what?
Yet. Good job, Rak.
The other one is like some woman that looks like a druid, kind of looks like a Keyleth a little bit. You know, she's still like a druidic person with robes. Grabs a thing and transforms into a little squirrel and starts running up to this. The camera cuts through and starts running up to where up over here in the north, there's like a doorway or some sort of thing, and starts like climbing up at it, and then just appears back as normal. This wizard appears there going, "Huh. Well, this will be child's play. Undakala, susta, abre la puerta, ahorita." The door opens up. Just there, as they're about to step in, the roguish person. Hang on. Let me explore this area before y'all get through. Takes out like a little set of glass, like a helmet thing, puts it down, a little bit of glow, and starts looking through it, moving through carefully. Cut to back to you guys. Armolad still talking to this, what looks like a paladin in bright shining armor and a big backed sword.
When I scrolled up, by the way, I noticed there's a lizard king up here. I'm using that as to to represent them, because I don't want to bring, I don't have time to bring them in here. This is just theater of the mind, but I just wanted to show you where it would be at. Okay.
Well, thank you. We'll take it from here.
All right, Elvis.
That's all I'm hearing.
Well, he didn't die. He just went.
Well, yeah, that is my name, Elvis. Elvis Leafly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
God! Not Elvis Pushley.
Yeah, no. He answers, "Yes, I am half Elvish."
I am half Elvish, yeah, after all.
Oh no.
And any Ramodin, come here. Can you set something up for their guard die? Can you set them up to send them back to to the HQ? And the wizardly person comes up. Yeah, of course.
Bless you.
Got a good question. Who are you people?
Oh, well, we're part of the Arcana. I mean, we're here to actually explore the mission. We have a classified mission past us. There's not much we can tell you about that, you know.
So
Your mission was to clear the area, set it up so that we can go in and explore the temple. Before,
So we had to do a lightning show for you guys to be summoned here. You guys couldn't come the same way we did.
Well,
no, we needed the whole area cleared out.
Yeah, we're too important for this petty work.
Remember,
Really?
we're the Goon.
In not so many
Goon
words,
squad.
yes, but that we all have our areas of expertise, and ours obviously is exploration and retrieval of artifacts, and yours is, put it bluntly, the
To put
grunts.
things bluntly in the faces.
Yeah, to bluntly
Yeah.
go where no
I
one
mean-
has blunted
So-
before.
so-
Your reputation is the
we're-
Goon Squad precedes you. And he's looking
So,
around.
Wait a minute. We're dispendable is basically what you're saying. I have been in many battles, sir.
And
And
that's-
I
have to
can
start
tell
her
you.
off. You had to
And
start her off.
I try basically a monologue 6 pages long
Oh,
about my exploits being in the military.
You
And you're
started her
telling
off,
us-
you fool.
Meanwhile,
No,
Rak is preparing a campfire and some rations, putting the coffee to boil.
Narissa literally is like going, you're a fool.
Sorry, man, not to interrupt you, but like we're on a bit of a time schedule before the next possible wave comes in. Do you want to get some back or not?
Wave,
Sure.
wave.
You said there's
what?
supposed to be another wave.
I mean,
So
maybe
what you
could be.
know?
We don't know. You've driven them often, but we're on a time crunch, so we kind of got to go back inside of the temple now. And like, yeah, it's ready. You see the rogue saying, "It's all clear, guys. Let's come on in."
We have to go in while the constellation is still in the right position. If we miss this, it's not going to be available for the next 150 years, and you know.
Again, that's all classified. That's all classified details.
What were our original orders? Just clear it out and get out?
The guide was going to take you to the temple. So
Yeah.
you could, yes, to clear out the locals who have been. I mean, as you saw, they've
Technically, they're not.
been
all
defending this
gone.
area really, really well.
They're not technically gone. They don't know it, but we know it.
Well, guys.
Okay,
Guys,
okay.
let's just get home. I'm thirsty. I'm
Guys,
hungry, and I want to take a nap.
You guys. Okay, so you know what? That's fine. It's fine. You're on your own now. We cleared it out for you. We're gonna leave because
Besides the three that we left for you guys, just telling you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
goodbye.
you did a fantastic job. I mean, is that like somebody get ripped in half? That's terrible.
Oh,
No, that one
just
actually
to-
was killed by their own king by hitting him face on.
Or is it the one that I did? But wait a
okay.
minute. That's classified. You
Uh,
can't know that.
guys, all they need to know is that 3 of them escaped about X amount of time ago. So if they're waiting for a wave, they can gladly take care of the rest of the tribe that
Yeah.
probably will come back. So,
Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go now.
so we
because,
really
you
did
know,
clear
it's-
it out. So that's okay.
Fantastic. Thank you for being so cooperative. I don't know if we'll meet again, but it was a pleasure working with you. Armolad,
Working with.
Archimad. Yeah.
Archimad?
Archimad. You see the wizard like set up like already a new what you're used to is a teleportation to get back to HQ. There's a specific sigil that takes you to these, so like there's pre-set up locations that require a sigil like this to take you to, and one of these presets is at HQ. You cut to you guys getting in, tired. Rak is just bored, and the wizard is doing this thing, and then with a flash, the camera shifts into all white, and then when it returns, we take a little break. How's that?
Yes.
I need
Sounds
to pee. Good
like-
plan.
Sounds
I have
like a
to
good
pee.
plan. Let me just put us to break mode, and we will be back in about 10 minutes. So we'll be back at about 45.
Alright.
Okay.
So
Fantastic.
see you soon.
Oh my!
Now,
And we're back.
And she broke it again.
Okay, now we're back.
Technical
so as I
issue.
was saying, please stop spending all your money on dubious garments.
I didn't spend any of my money on them. They were gifted.
Yeah, well, I need someone to gift me stuff, but that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah. So
No.
so whenever you need something gifted to you, you look at the mirror and say, "Can you get it for me?" And the mirror says, "Sure, honey, anything for you."
And that's exactly what happens. So
I'll give you diamonds,
me.
give you glasses, give you diamond rings, I'll give you anything you want. Yeah,
I will
can't-
reflect on what I'll give you.
Shoot, I can't remember the name of the song. It doesn't matter. Moving on. So, how do you like
I know
little-
that song too.
Yeah, it's a little.
know
It's a
that
punk song from like the. It's like a punk goth song.
Hmm.
It's all angsty teen. I'll give you anything, anything, anything. I'll
Yes.
give. It doesn't matter. All right.
Okay.
Now you got that stuck
And
in my head,
now-
and I think I know who the band is.
Yes, but now we need someone to post what that song is in Dream Chat so we know what it is.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure it's just called "I'll Give You Anything" by Dramarama. That's it. Anything, anything by Dramarama.
As opposed to the song Anyhow, Anyhow from Shock Treatment.
Maybe. I'll give you candy, give you diamonds, give you pills. I'll give you anything you want. $100 bills.
Yep. Okay, so let's go on with this game.
None of
as-
that bugs out of my head.
As
Yeah,
I
I'm done.
I'm the antagonist. I'm not the protagonist.
So, cut to back from commercial break. Bright white light dissipates, and you're back in Iman in the Arcana Pensophago main transport area. Again, there's a whole section with lots of sigils on the ground. Rak?
Imagine the Men in Black.
Yes.
Oh my
There's
god.
all sorts of guys walking around, and we appear in one of the transportation sigils. It's brightly lit, and there's all sorts of creepy crawlies going around on their business, like Agent J, Agent J.
G
Yeah.
Unit? Although you
Yeah.
guys are addressed as G Unit.
Yeah.
Okay, but the thing is that they're all dressed nice, and we just came back from a battle. We've got, we smell. We've got stuff, leaves.
Lizard King guts on us.
Yeah.
You three do. Narissa doesn't.
Yeah, we're talking about the ones that actually participated in battle. Thank you very much.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I scared away
did.
half of her. I scared away the reinforcement.
Sure.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, so this location, it's a big hangar area, exactly like how Rak says that it's inspired by Men in Black. In Legend of Vox Machina Season 2, you know how the dragon does that blue laser straight through the city of Iman?
I don't.
You don't.
You
Well,
have
but
a-
I do. I do.
All four of us have. You're
Actually-
just the odd man out.
and I'm gonna
Yeah,
bring it back to.
I
I'm gonna
will
bring it back to
remain.
this. Yeah, so that main hole that was created after everything's been patched up, this is the Arcana Pontifical is, right underneath that city center, right where the scar of the Cinder King had laid waste to the government center. That's this new hangar area. Anyways, you towel off, shower off, wipe off all the blood and gore.
Nothing
There's
like a good fight.
debriefing in about 2 hours, as per standard. What would you guys like to do?
Bathe while drinking.
Drink while bathing.
I'm mad. I'm mad. I didn't like considering my battle history and everything. I'm mad. I go to the commander and I talk to the commander because I'm mad.
Yeah. You talk to the commander doesn't listen. But you know.
I know.
Usual.
The usual.
Maybe no. This is a. Well, I mean, we're just using you for your strengths. You want to be the grunt squad or the goon squad, right? You want to go up and beat hundreds of little hordes coming in? You don't want to be the guy that goes and checks the door for traps and, looks through all the dark caverns, do you? That's not something you want, is it, Scar?
No, but he could have treated us better. He made me feel like what we are doing doesn't matter. We just take things out, which is we are good at. Don't get me wrong. We're good at that. But when we ask questions, maybe we see things that they don't know about.
So you've got the guts, and you also want the glory. I get it.
It's not a matter of glory, it's a matter of respect. And they didn't respect us. And that pissed me off.
I'll have a word with them when they get back. As you know, they're on a very important classified mission, thanks to you. When they return, I'll have a word with them.
I wouldn't know because I didn't know it was important. All I know is it was classified.
Can Narissa say where she is?
Yeah. Meanwhile, while we're having this conversation, there's a little split screen. Narissa, what's going on?
Narissa doesn't keep her mouth shut, so she goes back to the Rogues Guild.
She's at the Rogues Guild?
Yeah, she's
Just
not keeping her mouth shut about what just happened during this whole entire thing.
Fantastic. So we're doing a cut back and forth between you reporting. Oh, I love it. All right.
And meanwhile, Rak is just having a bath with a nice pint of ale and halberd and trident leaning against the wall nearby, like, I don't fucking care. I'm having the one time of my life.
You should have the trident in the bathroom with you.
It is in the bathroom. It's a trident. It belongs in the bath. Like, hey.
I mean, yeah, you could keep that trident for sure.
Yeah.
So the camera is cutting through it, and now Scar is really like laying into it, and you can see Colonel Pie, who is the guy from the first Avatar with the Scar. Yeah. Look, I'll have a word. I'm sorry they were mean to you. Yeah, I understand. And he's just like writing.
The fuck was out loud.
Cut to Narissa.
No, seriously, was the oh fuck out loud?
Sure. Why not? Yeah.
And then Star stops talking altogether, does her thing, and she leaves. She's pissed.
Oh, okay. All right.
Narissa.
I mean, he's trying his best to hear you out. Moving on, Narissa. You're talking. You're telling all. You're having. You're laying out exactly what happened to your to the What was it, guild?
I was at one of the rogues guilds, so they'd
Rogues
be
Guild.
basically it'd be basically one of the
Mhm.
gentlemen's guilds.
Absolutely. You're reporting back and letting everybody in the gentleman place know. Rak is perfectly fine doing his
Bubble bath.
As
you
little
know,
battleships in the bath, like, yeah.
and Armolad, what's up? What's going on with you?
Actually, he's washing the trident in his bath. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I don't
Yeah.
need to, I don't need these images in my head.
It's only a
Yes,
little.
okay, maybe that was not good.
It's only a little trident.
Oh, it's a king trident. I assume like my superior is Colonel Pye,
Yeah.
or is that not who I report to?
Yeah, you could report straight to him if you want.
Okay. I'll wait until a few minutes after Scar leaves.
She could see she's really pissed. He must have said something because she is fuming.
Boy,
Okay.
why is my bath dry?
Oh my
You-
god! No.
Because
It's
you
all
poked a hole on the
evaporated now.
bottom with the trident, yeah, and all the water ran out. So I will go to Colonel Pye with the mustard in the conservatory. No, that's a different game. And report what happened, and also, what did you say to Scar? She left so pissed.
She feels disrespected, and then we're not giving her enough tasks. I don't know, maybe I'm not the best person to talk to. As a soldier, she's supposed to, be a little bit tougher, but, she's got her side and she's got a point. I could be a little bit rough in my messaging. I know Allura's always getting on my case about being nice to the people that I work with around here.
Yes, perhaps some meditation or something to calm your spirit.
I'm just used to being out there in the field with you, and now I'm stuck in a desk jockey position, overseeing a bunch of Nimrods.
So
the
that's
only
the
group that's
problem.
worth anything around here.
You're calling us Nimrods. See, you should
No,
work on.
not you, not the Goon Squad.
So
You guys are my guys.
You're calling us great hunters, is what you're saying, right? I'm just gonna call it up because I'm not there.
Go play with your battleships and your trident, okay? Like Narissa over at the Rogues Guild. We're not there because
I
we're
know.
done.
I'm just pointing out that Nimrod is a biblical hunter.
No, everybody, all these other units, they're not as good as you guys. I work with a bunch of idiots. They don't see it like I do. But you guys are.
We're
you guys
more
are
in.
okay.
We're more in the vein of what you're used to doing.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's
And I
the
want to be
problem.
with you, but I can't because I'm stuck here.
That's the problem. You got to think of it from others' points of view. See, I'm using my wisdom here. Obviously, not my intelligence, but my wisdom. Yes, you have to think it from others' points of view. The magic users have their value. They can set fireballs and blow shit up from further away than you can swing your sword.
Yeah.
The rogues can find those traps that would drop. I shouldn't use this as an example. Things like rocks from above you on top of your head. Oh, right, that was the other previous adventure. But yeah, the barbarians can like soak up so much damage. Oh, right, that's your kind of people. What are the other druids can do things with trees and plants and animals, but other people have their uses. You got to take that into account.
Yeah. And I don't know, it sounds like Scar maybe wants to do something that'll earn her a bit more respect than just knocking, busting heads and clearing out the area for everybody, for all these softies. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd keep you guys at busting heads because you're good at it.
I we can do more. And eventually, you're going to have to trust us with more as we gain experience and stuff. It's just,
In levels.
yeah, well, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Gaining experience points.
All right, I'm listening.
Why am I talking like you? Throat is killing me.
You know, you're right. I should trust in you a bit more as a group. Not that I haven't before. I think I'm got something to challenge you. Why don't you gather the squad, and I'll brief you in another 48 hours. I got some things to work out and some favors to pull in.
All right, 48 hours it is. In the
Dismissed.
meeting room 6 on level 3. Yeah, okay. I just invented that.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know how many
Scar
levels
is at a bar.
Scar bar. In
Cut to-
Scarborough.
Scar is
In Scarborough. Sorry, that's outside Toronto.
Scar is at a bar and she is talking to some of her compatriots from the time in the war. And it's like, there was a time when we were treated with respect. What the fuck?
And, and there's a reason why Narissa went to the Rogues Guild at this point.
I'll just put out messages to let everybody know 48 hours, regather.
Very,
for-
very
for-
drunk.
for-
She is like,
Froggy's asking Rookness.
Oh,
She's
drunk.
very, very drunk. Is how drunk.
she's very drunk. She is so drunk. She is like, she's going on and on about her stories of the war and you know.
Why don't you
Doesn't
roll
actually do
me
anything,
a
okay.
charisma? Let's do a something. I kind of want to see whether you're drunk, how drunkenly well you tell these stories. What's
Probably
the,
not very
what's the thing that's
charisma, huh?
what's the opposite of deception? No, what's the thing where you
Persuasion.
persuasion? Throw me roll me. Oh, no, either that or what's the other one where theatrics?
Performance.
Performance. There we go.
Performance
me a
is probably what you're
performance.
after.
Yes. This is gonna be terrible, and I love it. 12.
I did pretty damn good.
At
think-
this point, you're slovenly over your words. Blah. Yeah, I agree with you. That was fucked up, man. Those bunch of softies. I mean, we're always taking all the heat just because we can take the pain. I bet you they can't even take a cold shower. And they're kind of half agreeing with you. And then in a few, like, testosterone is rising. They're almost on the verge of starting a fight. Do you want this to like go peaceful or to like work out your aggression? Rak,
Can I finish my bath and get come into the situation?
you're in on this, yeah.
So
You're in on this.
let me just see. So Rak is going to be coming out of the bath like a towel wrapped around the waist and another one around the hair like a turban, with the trident and halberd, singing like, "I like to punch people in the faces. It's gonna be a fun time." And he's like, he's utterly oblivious of what happened in the other discussion, and he's like coming in here to have some fun time while being slightly drunk and to get more drunk and to bring everyone with him.
Oh, and then Scar looks and sees him with the turban in just a
Towel.
towel, and he does one of these.
How drunk am I?
And I'm like, and I bust out laughing. I just bust out laughing. My anger is gone. It's like, here he is, Rak.
Fantastic.
And I'm like, oh my God. And then I go, Rak, clothes on, dude.
Yeah, put
God.
some clothes on. Give us a show. Show me your titties.
Oh God.
Let's see the trident.
Show me your trident. I mean,
Show
it's a
us
drunken
the trident. Show us the
trident.
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 What? Did you think he was hiding the trident in his towel?
Performance check.
Didn't
Performance
I
check.
already roll one?
Yeah, he did.
No,
Yes, he
Oh, you
did.
did? Yeah, they're at 16. Fantastic. It's everybody's into it.
and
Oh,
that
my
just diffused the situation, I think.
Cut to Armolad. Where let's just cut straight to the meeting room. Whereas like all nice and laughing, it's a stark contrast between everybody being serious. It's now 48 hours, you're battled ready. You're
Full strength.
Yep.
Full
Yeah.
strength, health, whatever it
everything's
is.
good, yeah. 48 hours later, you guys have rested, got your cool stuff. You're here at the meeting room. It's the same old circular conference room with wooden panels punctuated by like white panels where they usually touch and images appear. Colonel Tice, Colonel Pie walks in, opens the door, sits down. All right. I've given this a lot of thought. I think you all are ready for the next type of mission. Something a little bit more prolonged. Something that'll really, really test you and show you what it's worth. And something that'll earn you some respect. Some real respect.
I'm listening.
He hands out these folders, walks up to the wall and touches it so that the audience can see. As soon as he touches the thing, he says, reveal. Operation.
Not reveal. Not reveal.
Operation.
Operation.
Wait.
So we're
Operation.
each supplied with some tweezers.
Operation Black Hand. As soon as he touches the screen, the last known image of Woosterian is shown on the screen, holding on, like in last frame, where he's holding on to the
Who's this dipshit?
hand of Vecna. What was that?
Who's this dipshit?
That's Rak.
This is
Woosterian.
currently enemy. This is currently enemy number 1 of the Arcana Pansophago. Biggest known threat. His name is Woosterian, and he used to work for us.
Wait, what?
5 years ago, when we had a incident against the last known calamity, which we successfully stopped. He was one that helped us defeat. But he turned his back on us and stole this artifact, this very, very powerful artifact. Cut to the artifact. It's just a wrinkled, mummified greenish gray hand. The Hand of Vecna. Necromantic wizard, level 20. That almost became a god, killed everybody.
That is a level 23. Come on.
The hand alone can give anybody immense powers and influence by evil forces of necromantic and undead. Probably from Exxon's men deep in the hells. Anyways, he has this artifact. He's been missing. And at the same
For
time,
5 years?
anything can happen at that time. Rumors have started appearing. You see like reports missing 15, 20 names of people, disappearances, attacks. He's building an army, and they've been raiding many of our supplies. Their area of concentration, and it shows on the big map, the big overview map of Taldore, which shows here. Let me bring background. We think he is near the city of Whitestone. Cut to overview map of Whitestone. The roads leading up to it have been constantly attacked. He's been taking iridium, other supplies, and we all know what iridium can do. Carefully controlled substance that can make magic react unpredictably. We don't know what his true mission is there. We just know that he's in that location. And he's going after these caravans. We need some muscle in that area to protect the caravans. And we need some extra muscle to investigate. We have a presence of the Arcana Pansophagal there. But it's small. And they need our protection. They've asked for protection. So, I'm sending the best goddamn squad there is, and that's you guys. Hoorah!
Oh, right. No, I'm not a
Ashley?
Marine.
Who
Got a
else would it be?
question. I got a
What,
question.
Narissa?
Can I roll an investigation to look at that name list?
Yeah.
Nope. I don't think I'm gonna see it. I was gonna look up the bard, Leia,
Oh.
because remember I made a comment about her like a couple things back.
Yeah. Unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown.
So, like I said, this character wouldn't know the connection, so that's why I was like going.
Can I do a perception?
What are you trying to see?
I want to know if any of the people that are on the list are people that I've been in contact with in the military.
You quickly go through this. You're gonna roll me a history check for that. There's you have the pamphlet here, and just go through it and see if you recognize any names.
19.
19. There's at least 20 scattered throughout. You don't know whether they're victims or perpetrators.
But the
But
common theme about them is they're trainers.
I like that joke.
What? I missed the joke. Sorry.
With that history too, though, you notice one more other thing. You notice one more other thing. Here, give me Wooster. Can you remind me? Is he human or dwarvish? You know what? It doesn't matter. We're gonna keep it. Unless you want to answer, go for it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna have someone to roll. And if they roll successfully, I'm going to reveal it.
These people here are all human. That's the one thing in common about this squad here, is that throughout the list of names, because of that 19, you also be like, wait, they're all human. They're not like a mix, they're not like half orc or mixed with any other.
I, of course, mention it.
Yeah, we've noticed that too. We don't know seem to find the resemblance or what the meaning of that is. But your mission is to travel along the next big caravan and protect it. We expect you will be attacked. We expect that you will succeed in defeating this attack and getting some intel And I need people on the inside, not just third-hand reports of what happened and what they look like. I need you as investigators. Protect it. Investigate. Find out more information. Be
Sir.
a liaison with your contact at the Arcana Pontifical.
Sir.
Scar, you got a question?
Yeah. Considering the fact that they're only taking humans, it's going to be kind of hard for me, and I, as you know, a dragonborn, to quote unquote blend in.
Yeah, well, we're gonna
You're
bring
You're
a
not
human
gonna.
for
You're
this.
not gonna. You're not going to infiltrate their gang. You're there to stop it, at all costs. You're there to. You see any of them, Woosterian's
Roger that.
men? You kill them on sight. You're there as protection, not infiltrators.
So good old smash and stab.
So the same kind of mission we've been doing all along, sir.
Not quite.
I think he wants us to get this thing back, this artifact. No?
This mission is a little bit more open-ended. We've been asked from our representatives in Whitestone, our Arcana Pontifical representative, for protection. She, once you arrive successfully, she will brief you further on what your mission is. You'll be
Ooh.
asked to.
Does she have a name?
I have an inkling it's Lady Dorolo.
That is correct. She is She is a queen and head of Whitestone, member of the Arcana Pontifical, and others.
She's queen?
So she's
Leader.
She's the current. I was gonna say then she's Mr. Dorolo's wife.
She is royalty, yes. She is the most powerful member, living member in Whitestone. She will be your liaison. Once you get there, she will instruct you further. But your mission, overall theme is to investigate what Woosterian is doing. Stop any advances that he might be doing towards Whitestone. The attacks are getting closer and bolder. Cut to, and then he touches the wall, and he shows all like their military might. They're military strong. They rely on these firearms, and they show like long one-shot long rifles. The military, there's like rows and rows and rows and rows of soldiers dressed in red and white. They look exactly like redcoats with a long rifle and a bayonet on the end. And they look beautiful, very formal. Their army is one of the strongest in the nation. But they still need more. They can only fight army versus army. We need squad versus squad. We need you to do what Arcana Pontifical does best. Stop the next calamity. Whitestone is the center of Iridium. If Woosterian gets a hold of Whitestone, who knows? So, I'm entrusting you with the fate of the fucking world. What do you think of that? Do you think you can handle it?
Roger that.
What are
All right.
you stupid? I mean, yeah, yes, sir.
Just as Fang said, when entering the fight against the great evil, we can do this.
Can I roll a history check
Who's
to make
Fang?
sure which lady we're dealing with?
Only the biggest legend in
Sure.
100 years.
Absolutely. Roll me a history check. With advantage, even, because it's a known person.
Oh, it is a known person. Oh, well, I rolled it without advantage.
Oh, you can
It's
see.
18.
the-
It's great. Give me 1 second here.
Because I had to actually look it up because to make sure on this. That's why I asked. Can I check to make sure which lady of the house we're dealing with?
Yeah.
Lady Derola was 100 years ago and is a human, so I think Lady Derola is dead.
No,
She's a half elf,
Yeah.
and she's about as old as Allura is.
so she's Percival's wife.
Yeah, correct. Where's the full fucking title? Why can't I find the title for it? It's probably in my book, which I don't have with me, and I'm looking on the internet.
Why are you so?
Because I know most of them.
Lady Cassandra Johanna von Mussel-Kiosovic Derola.
No.
Here we go.
No, it's
Here we go.
not
No, no.
Lady Lady Vexalia,
Oh,
Baroness of the Third House of Whitestone, and the Grand Mistress of the Grey Hunt.
different.
That sounds all very fancy, if you ask me.
She's Percival. Okay, I gotta get
Percival von Mussel,
He's-
the von Mussel, the Rollo the Third.
Percival Frederickstein
Frederickstein.
von Musel Kowalski del Rollo the Third.
There you go.
So
Man,
she
you're
is
so
the
much
wife.
better at these words than I am. I can never understand these entitled people's.
All of
names.
a sudden, you see the little bit of hood pop off, and she's like, I'm half elf. You're dealing with a half elf.
Cut to you explaining to everybody. She's literally a living legend. She is one of the last remaining members of the Vox Machina troupe who 200 plus years ago stopped Vecna, stopped the end of the world, stopped like it was the biggest calamity ever. It was a world event. They're the last remaining heroes of that time. Their tales are known still to these days as legends, and stories abound. And she's one of like 2 people left alive.
Yeah.
Who's the other one?
So the other one would be her twin brother.
No. Her twin brother died soon after that calamitous event.
No, the other one would be the
No!
bear. The other one would be the
No.
bear.
No,
Because
it
it was
wouldn't be
kept-
the bear.
it was
that
kept
I
in the
haven't
ball.
seen the ending of the season yet. Don't
No,
say
that's
that
not
to
it.
me.
That's
No,
not
no.
in there.
That's not in there.
It's
No,
not
it's
in
not
there.
in there.
No,
Then it would be Healy.
it would be Keyleth. That is correct. Keyleth of the Arashari, the most powerful,
Bro.
probably the most powerful being, mage, naturalist. She's ageless. She will literally live till for like 1,000 years at this point. She's like, so those 2 are the last living legends of Vox Machina.
I have the list in front of me, so
I still think I still think the bear would
Send
still
me
be
the
alive.
list. Send me
Oh.
the list, Narissa.
Well, I'll tell you what, you'll get to hear all their fantastic tales. And let me tell you, Scar, yours tales are something, but hers,
She's got a pretty bow.
her tales will just wow you.
Scar's-
Unbelievable. And yet true.
Scar's eyes go big, and she's like, I can't wait to hear.
So, let's get to the nitty-gritty details. Touches the screen panel. Caravan. We got a shipment of supplies, high-end supplies, gold treasure, a few weapons and magical items that are gonna be on their way towards Whitestone. We're gonna have to travel on foot. There is no teleportation to Whitestone, period. The iridium in the mountainous area. Gets an overview again. The mountain area to get there. White mountains with like very, very fine white sand. Where it gets its name, Whitestone. Here. Iridium causes some strange interferences with teleportation spells. So, no in or out using teleportation. You're going in the old-fashioned way on foot. Probably take a couple of.
How close do we get? Or like, presumably we're not going to walk from Iman.
No. Be prepared for a long voyage. About 2 weeks. We're taking a caravan from Iman all the way to Whitestone. No shortcuts on this. Think of it like a nice vacation until the fight starts. We don't know when, but you will probably get attacked. And that's when the fun starts. Any questions?
Let's go.
Any special equipment?
Yeah.
Take some warm clothing. It's very, very, very cold there.
Okay, I can just stand and fight.
You might find, besides these Woosterians' army, bandit attacks, you'll find some strange animals might attack you on the way there. We don't know. But we could have an overview on the way there, but once we start getting close to Whitestone, the effects won't go through. Too much interference from Whitestone. When I say overview, I mean these little
Like
marbles
little
again
balls,
that,
yeah.
that so that people can look in and guide you.
Are you planning on coming with us?
No. They asked for
What?
the best. I'm
You're-
sending you.
He wants to, but he's not going to.
Yeah. If I could, I'd be there. But I'm needed here. And now I'm gonna work with the next frickin' batch. H unit.
The hula hoop squad?
So, my question wasn't that. My question was, are we provided any special equipment for the mission? You did say we're saving the world.
Oh. I mean,
Something like the
healing potions.
Excalibur or
Excalibur.
Oh, you mean magical items? We don't know what you'll be running across. But we could prepare you with a couple of. No. We don't know what you'll be running across. Besides, when you get to Whitestone, they have a lot of things ready there for you. Things that are strange to hear. Access to different weapons and different magical items.
Okay.
But I'll give you like healing potions and things like that.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna think about this. Now I'm not very intelligent here. I'm like, so we're going on a caravan, which we will probably get attacked before we get to Whitestone. But yet we're expected to pick up stuff at Whitestone for the attack that is happening before we get there. Okay, that makes sense.
You know what? Yeah, you
That
make a
makes
good
one
point.
of us.
You make a good point about gear. I'll tell you what. I'll see what I can pull in the strings. I'll pull in some favors. Stretch the budget a little bit. Get you a few extra strength weapons. What do you say about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Finalize your we'll be leaving in 3 days from today. Caravan will be ready. Get your affairs in orders. Meet me we'll rendezvous one last time and I'll see what gear I can scrounge up for you.
Hey, Rak,
Hmm?
anything else you want to negotiate?
Nah, I'm cool.
One last thing before I go. When you're there, Look for, again, anything having to do with that symbol. With the line, the circle, and the squiggly line. IOS. Or SOI.
Or
right.
wave over underscore.
Dismissed.
Aye, aye, sir.
And with that, you have a mission. Any other last minute things that you want to do before preparations happen?
Yeah, I'm looking at what sort of wondrous item to request instead of weapon. Because I already have a weapon.
He got a new one. He likes playing with it a lot.
You got a new one that's got little thingamajiggies.
Pointy bits.
Yeah.
The trident? You want to start using the trident?
I don't know. I think you're more effective with your halberd, but
Halberd I'm used to, but trident looks cool.
that's true. You throw the trident and then you use the halberd for close-up work.
We can make something. We can make something like this happen. Trident. So, why don't we think of either, for the budgetary reasons, a +1 either to defense or attack or spell. Think of something like that as preparations. I mean, we don't need it now. We'll do it for the next adventure. But you're making preparations now for heading out within the next 3 days.
So what I'm hearing is pick a common or uncommon artifact from any book and propose it to the GM.
Carlos?
Yeah.
The item I requested before?
Oh, actually, weapon +1 is rare, apparently.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like a weapon +1 or a defense +1 would be very. It's just about right where we're looking at.
Oh, uncommon is +1, rare is +2. So yeah. So uncommon or lower.
I was going to ask the DM if I can unlock one of the other drow traits for Narissa instead, if she can learn it.
Well, what we'll talk about it. I mean, we have a whole week, so.
Well, I had it. Hey, at least I'm not going for armor or anything. I'm just saying, can I unlock something that should be innate, maybe to her?
But you can't lose innate abilities other than dying, but you can lose an item to thievery.
Yep.
You could possibly get a necklace that attunes you closer to the drow powers by giving you access to them through the necklace. That's an option. I mean, we only have half an hour until the hard deadline, so I don't think we can fight. We can maintain a fight.
No, definitely not.
So we could just spend the rest of the session going through logistics.
All right. Rather than doing that on your off time for like a week, well, we could. I'm fine with that. So, with that, let's see. Hang on, roll 20.
Be nice to us.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20. What I got?
Hang on.
You want us to roll 20s?
No. If you check on the there's a special section here for me to check stuff out. What is a? Let's see what this.
In the compendium.
Yes, exactly correct. Ha ha ha! Trident +1. Or vicious trident. What is vicious trident? That's OP.
Yeah.
Vicious trident is
It is very vicious.
I think that might be done to like once per short rest. Because I think I may do the like ability to heal up again. But well, with the vicious trident, but that's That's a bit too strong. The Trident +1 is definitely an easy thing to do.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Alright,
very well aware, but I was sort of considering maybe something a lot more, how do you call it, a lot less combat focused and more of an utility magic item.
All right. I'm cool. Make some suggestions, and that's fine. That's fine too. Narissa, do you have or Scar? What are you thinking of interest?
Oh, I want a +1 on one of my weapons.
Probably a
Right.
battle axe.
On my
Your sharp
battle axe. Yep.
We can do that.
So how would I do that on my character sheet?
Let me take care of it for you. Armolad wants his thing.
Now,
Oh.
the one-handed or the two-handed? Because I've been
We're gonna-
using
we're
my
gonna put- we're gonna
two-handed.
put it on
it's
both.
the same. It's the same axe. It's just whether you're wielding it with one hand or two hands.
But
Yeah.
I have more damage with the two-handed.
Exactly. It
And
just means when you're wielding with two hands, you do more damage. You can still use a shield and wield it with one hand, and you do less damage.
It
It's the
just
same
means
axe.
that all I have to do is just go to your battle axe and take care of it there. Don't worry. I know what to
Okay.
do.
Because I have two battle axes.
I'm aware.
Why?
Because of what you just said.
No.
It's the
That's what you
same
have
battle
a-
axe.
That's under actions that you could do. Those are your action thingies. When I change the actual battle axe, it will change with that as well. So-
Sweet.
And if it doesn't, I'll make a change. So it's fine.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Apparently I have to. All right. I'm gonna have to take care of that afterward. So you get one of those. Armolad, you're getting that belt, right?
Sure, why not? But can you explain what a bonus to the saving throw DCs of your key features?
What is it? What's it called? I don't know.
If you
just
use
drag
a
it.
key feature, that gives enemy a saving throw. That increases.
You gain a bonus to the saving throw DC. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so basically all this does is let me get my key points back.
At the moment, yeah. Unless you get
Yeah,
an
okay.
ability that allows you to, like, say, haha, this key power makes you stunned unless you roll a save of 12 or more.
Yeah. And okay,
Okay.
that's what that's for.
So the feat that I have, or is that a different character? God, these Crusher.
Narissa.
There it is.
Let me double check your Narissa. Narissa, what are you thinking of? What feature were you thinking?
See, because she's already overpowered in my opinion. For even at level 5. That's why I was trying to go more taking something from heritage that wasn't going to affect it already that she's overpowered.
All right.
You think she's already overpowered at 5?
She's already overpowered at 5.
Pretty strong.
Especially with the fact that if she gets hit, it's an instant cast of that 2d10.
Once.
But
the
only
rest.
once.
Once per rest, yeah. So it's not always, it just happens once. You can only use that thing once.
Once per day.
Once per long rest.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah. Once per day, one per long rest. It's almost the same thing at this point.
As long as you can get some sleep. Okay, I do have
Cool.
something. The Stunning Strike. Starting at 5th level, you can interfere with the flow of a key in an opponent's body. When your weapon when you hit another creature with a melee weapon attack, you can spend a key point to attempt a Stunning Strike. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn. So
That's it exactly.
So if
That
I
belt gives you an
combine
extra.
that with, so it would be +1 to the DC.
Yeah. What is the name of the item again? So I can look it up.
Dragonhide belt. It's in the discussion we had.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not. I don't. It's from Fizbin's Treasury of Dragons, so it's probably not going to be in Roll20.
Yeah, I was actually reading the Infernal Legacy a little bit better. Yeah, you guys are right, including the darkness. The darkness is only once per long rest too.
Yeah, so like the whispers, the whispers, I think you should take advantage of that more. Where basically all the whispers does is gives you a skill point that you can move around. So I think you've already picked one. I think you've already picked one of those.
I haven't touched any of my skill points with the whales or with
Oh, no?
with the whispers because we haven't
think
gone
we have
back to back
one,
into fights, so there's no point in me doing that.
So well there you go. Basically you have 6 skills. You basically get a 7th one, and that would be your floating skill point.
And it changes between rests.
Yeah. That is exactly its intention, yes. So you
So-
kind of have to predict what you want and then use it, but you have to predict what you want.
So you have to let them know before the round starts what you're going to be doing.
But
Is that
the
what-
thing is, I'd rather do that when we have a longer campaign. That's the issue. If we're just doing one fight done, there's no point in me doing the prediction ahead of time and then have something that's not going to help us.
That is that's the risk with with that feat, is that with that ability, the Whales from the Grave, is it's always that. Even with a long campaign, it'd still be that same way. So what I say at the start of the sessions, we'll do the thing. But I'd love to make this a long campaign, but yeah, it's like kind of have to squeeze it to one bit of RP, story time, and then a fight per, and we'll see how the long fights go after that. Although we're going to Whitestone, and you guys are a bunch of fighters, and we'll see what happens once we arrive. And that may not be it'll be a lot more talky. So you might actually get your wish there. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, it's 2:42. Let's do this. Preparations are made. You get new. You're coming. Colonel Ty is meeting you up at the Colonel Pi is meeting you up at the caravan. As promised, a little something special for each of you for your trip. As I take care of my men, and I expect you guys to be. I expect you to knock this one out of the park. Any last questions? Good.
Nods yes. Answers good.
Cut him out. And as
Whoa,
he says that, you guys are.
Rak had a question.
What's that?
Is there enough beer?
There's always enough beer.
Lies. There's never enough beer anywhere.
There's the caravan starts moving. It's basically 5 or so things, and just like last time, one of them set for you guys to. There's at least there's maybe 5 or 10. Let's go 10. There's a bunch of these caravans moving, and you're in one of the covered wagons. Gear is there. There's foot lockers, things like that. There's barrels. There's things for food storage for a long trip. About maybe a week, 2 weeks. It's gonna be a long way going from Emon towards Whitestone. But as you, Rak, see one of these barrels, you knock off the thing, and there you stick in one of. It's a beer barrel, so you immediately start preparation for beers and have a few in hand as you kick back and relax at the back of one of these wagons on top of one of these barrels. 2 beers in hand, one in each one, as they're just clopping around and they're moving past, and it's just a beautiful shot of you sitting on the back of the wagon with 2 beers, starting to drink one of them. The sun is shining from the opposite side, causing a beautiful silhouette. And I think with that, we fade out and end this session.
Does the caravan have theme music? And a little red line going across the map?
Oh no.
It sure does. but it's only going a little bit so far right now. All right. Tabletop theater ends with that.
Well, this session at least.
Mm-hmm.
But does all of Tabletop Theater end? Ah,
I hope you enjoyed that.
I did.
it was fun.
I did. I think I'm getting more and more into my barbarian.
Rak is shameless. Like he doesn't care if you think he's a wuss because he wears a towel on his head and bunny slippers.
I love the bunny slippers. Love the bunny slippers.
Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic. All
Kind
right.
of attractive, actually.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean?
Say no more, say no more.
Little raging couple. I don't know. We're going to stop there.
Rage, rage, wink, wink.
Slay
Slay no more, slay no more.
Slay them all?
A little bit of the old rage, huh?
Actually, be
A little bit of that
you'll be
reckless attack.
Slave
huh?
some more, slave some more.
You know, I got a bear's endurance.
If this caravan is a raging, don't come a knocking.
Oh my god. Hey,
I
on
think
that
we
note-
killed Narissa. Like,
No. Narissa was actually thinking of 2 ideas, but I can think of it later. Or pass it by Carlos later.
Wait,
For Narissa. Actually, I was looking at 2 different feats that might actually be a little bit easier and try to mellow her out.
Feats are a bit too strong.
well, anyway, since I do hear that Carlos does have a deadline,
I do.
yes.
so we should end the session a bit prematurely, but we should be back next week.
Not my first time.
Rack,
Oh
bring,
my god.
rack
You had
premature
to go
again.
there, Carlos. I knew I
And
was
with
coming
that,
up
everybody,
you.
I'm going to wish you all a bonus nachos.
Bonus
Bonus
nachos,
nachos,
everybody.
everybody.